Hello guys and welcome to my updated Vindicta guide for 2019. When you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax and enjoy. To start the video off, the base requirements to kill Vindicta are 80 plus combat stats and you require level 80 attack to enter the boss room. However, if you're going in solo for a full hour trip or even longer, I highly suggest you have 95 plus prayer for curses, higher combat stats, 96 plus herblore for overloads and the combination potions or adrenaline potions, and 96 plus summoning for BOB familiars or DPS boosting familiars like a steel titan. Here's a low to mid level budget melee setup, as we're going to be focusing on killing Vindicta with melee in this video. However, killing Vindicta with ranged or magic is perfectly fine as well. Now this budget melee setup consists of tier 80 weapons, in this case being chaotics because those are the only ones I personally own. You can also use the twin fury blades, or you could use a attuned crystal weapon, a Masuda's war spear, Drygors, they're all fine. Dual wield or two-handed, it doesn't really matter. However, using a shield to resonance for extra healing is a lot easier if you're dual wielding. As for the inventory setup, that's a couple War Master potions. You can also use grand melee potions or overloads if you have access to them. As for food, it's sharks. You can use rocktails, but they are more expensive, especially if you're not that wealthy in Runescape 3. A vampirism aura for a lower level player can also be very beneficial here and save you food. If you're a high level player, however, please use the damage boosting auras like the berserker aura. Here are some high level setup examples. Keep in mind these aren't perfect, these are just general examples. If you actually want a full gearing guide, check out my separate gearing guides for melee, ranged and magic. And yes, I am aware I'm using a blood amulet of fury on the high level melee setup, and the rings are different. If you are using augmented gear, one invention perk that can save you a ton of food is enhanced devoted, especially during the first phase. If you do not know how to get there, there's a video on screen now. Teleport to the Bandit Camp Lodestone and then walk to the Heart of Gielinor. Then you'll have to get 40 kill counts. You will need to kill Zaral's followers for the 40 kill count. Then once you have 40 kill count, you can actually enter the boss room and start an instance. I recommend setting the spawn rate of the boss to fastest, as this way you can get more kills per hour, equaling to more experience and more GP per hour. And who likes waiting anyway, am I right? Now let's talk about the mechanics of Vindicta real quick. Now Vindicta isn't a very hard boss to learn. In fact, I'd say it's one of the easiest bosses out there, especially in God Wars Dungeon 2, to learn. Phase 1 is pretty basic. You want to be praying melee throughout the entire phase. Vindicta's attack pattern is as following: 2 times auto attack, hurricane attack, 1 time auto attack, 1 time auto attack again, plus the rockfall attack, which is a ranged attack, then the dragonfire attack, 3 times auto attack, hurricane, and then he will repeat this process. Now the hurricane attack is just a very hard hitting melee attack. You want to res this attack with your shield using the resonance ability, or alternatively what you can also do is just tank the hit using devotion. The Dragonfire attack is an attack you should avoid. Vindicta will raise his arms in the air and then Gorvek the dragon will come by and lay down fire. You can easily avoid the damage by just stepping outside of the fire. If you do not, you will take a bleeding type of magic damage. Once you reach 100,000 life points, Vindicta will hop onto his dragon and phase 2 will start. Phase 2 is really easy and all you really have to do is switch your prayers from melee to ranged back to melee. So let's talk about the mechanics of phase 2. There's a melee attack, ranged attack, then another melee attack, and then Vindicta will fly up into the air and lay down Dragonfire and attack you and start with a melee attack again. Like I said earlier, it isn't that hard to do this phase. All you have to do is look when Vindicta is attacking you and switch your prayers accordingly. What you can do with each cycle is after the first melee attack you want to equip your shield and resonance the ranged attack. This way you'll save food during long trips. This is definitely recommended for lower level players. An easy way of switching your prayers is actually by putting them on a secondary action bar, giving you the ability to switch your prayers using hotkeys. So now you know how to kill Vindicta. Vindicta really isn't a very hard boss and can be very rewarding if you get lucky and get a crest, Dragon Rider Lance or even a pet to add to your collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this Vindicta guide and found it helpful. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.